Well, hello, everybody. It's Brother Todd with you, Victory Minute. I hope you guys and gals out there are having a great day. It's Monday mornings. We're trying to get rolling around here, and I was a little late making my minute today, and they got so busy in that office, and they're making so much racket. I can't get my thoughts straight. So I thought I'd come out here and stand out here on this cloudy day with you. Boy, we were really getting busy. Yesterday I was praying, and it was the first time since this whole COVID thing hit that I started getting a peace about us being open, us having regular services and those kinds of things. And I think really, if we continue to see what we're seeing right now in the downturn, I think we've probably done everything we can to help flatten the curve that they had talked about, there when this whole COVID thing started. And of course, we were ready to come back together, Lord willing. We saw it really spike up. I mean, just went straight up through the roof. Some different doctors and things I've kind of heard from, read from, got some direct word from, think that Texas is in the middle, or has had now, hopefully, our spike. A lot of them, think that we closed everything down because New York was having a spike, and our spike was coming. And if that's what we've had happen, then Lord willing, we're on the down run of it. I mean, I don't know. But I'll tell you this, I got peace for the first time the other day about reopening. Even in July, I was ready to go, but I was watching it close. I was real apprehensive about the whole thing. And somebody asked me later, said, Brother Todd, you was dead right. I said, yeah, but I've never felt so bad about being right in all my life. Lots of folks have passed away from this stuff, and lots of people getting it, and they're still gonna get it. Lord, don't just do something drastic with it. But anyway, we've done what we can, I believe, to flatten that curve, and I think we've used best medical advice. I hear politicians all chirping and all that stuff all the time. I don't pay much attention to them. They tend to say what whoever the highest bidder is telling them to say something. So anyhow, I don't get all political on you. But anyway, I think we followed that. I think we've done a good job with it. Our staff sure has, and all of y'all have done so good. But I think we're coming out of it. I think we're about to be able to run in, and we got some great opportunities coming up. Everything from being here on the campus to those of y'all that watch so far away that you can't be part of Victory, come to this physical campus. We got some things coming up, victory.live, where you're going to be able to interact during live services. It's going to be a neat thing. We're going to be starting some e-campuses up, and it's just going to be a great time. We've really been working on that hard for the last month or so. But we're going to run to the opportunities we have, whether they're virtually or here at the campus. And I'm really looking forward to it. In fact, once you get a piece on a thing, boy, you can really gear up and run at it. And that's kind of where I'm at, and that's what I want to talk to y'all about is running up to speed, making sure you're up to speed. We get to August 15th, 16th. We got to think who's coming with us. Not just am I coming to church, but who am I bringing with me? Who out of my four? Those kinds of things. What kind of spirit am I going to walk in here with? Am I going to walk in here empty? And am I needing this service to fill me up? Or am I going to be one of those that's bringing a filling? Jesus told Peter, he said, you feed my lambs. You tend my sheep. You feed my sheep. What he was telling Peter is, I'm going to put something in you that you're going to put into somebody else. I'm going to tell you, those of y'all that's Christians, you walk in this church, you be sure you're one of them people that's ready to put into somebody else. You said, Brother Todd, I need worship service to get my battery charged up. What I'm asking you to do is you come with your battery charged up. God Almighty's big enough to fill you, okay? But you got to get up to speed. When you get up to speed, you can't just jump out the blocks. It ain't gonna just happen. You can't just come in here on the 15th and just, oh Lord, it's great. That'll be more emotional than anything else. Is you wanna be bringing something, and to do that, you got to be up to speed. You can't take off sprinting until you warm up. And those of you that's getting older or whatnot, like old Brother Todd's got, is I know one of the number one things that'll make me lose weight. I just don't like doing it. But nothing cut weight off me like sprinting. Now, I can't run 40-yard dashes anymore. I pull hamstring sure as the world. But back when I worked out real hard, the way I controlled my weight and not just get too fat, Because if you kind of power lift, top lift, you'll tend to sometimes just gain, you have more fat than you need. But I'd sprint. I'd get out there, I'd go on the football field out to the track, and I'd sprint. But I can't just start off like I could when I was 18. We'd just come out of them blocks. I'd take a time where I'd start jogging, and I'd jog up to speed, and then I'd run about 15 yards into it. I'd go full speed for a little piece, and then I'd slow down and just kind of coast back out of it, keep from pulling my hamstrings. That or run uphill, for those of y'all that's wondering. Either one of those will help you from pulling hamstrings. But that run up speed. Now, I don't run fast, but I'm running as fast as I can run. And that's all God ever wants us to do anyway, is to get up to speed. And you just start slow and come on. You say, Brother Todd, how can I apply this spiritually? What I want you to do today and this week is every day this week, do something a little more, moving you towards the 15th in a spiritual discipline. Whether it's your Bible reading or your prayer or your personal worship or your witness, whatever. Maybe, you've been investing in somebody. Just, hey, give them a call, check on them a little bit, and here in a couple of days you're going to invite them to church. Okay, because I'll know in 2 days. In fact, I hope to know today. I'll let y'all in on it tomorrow, but I'll let you know tomorrow exactly if we can start on the 15th and 16th and what all the times are going to be, okay? Because we're still working on that, because we're still praying about, okay, what do we do with our kids? What do we do to make sure you guys aren't running all into each other in the halls and all that? So we're working on all that. But start running up to that moment. I'll tell you one of the best things you can do to run up, with me anyway, is to increase what I'm doing in my Bible reading, okay? Just wherever you're at, whether it's you add another verse or you add another chapter, or you set your mind, today I'm going to read a whole book of the Bible. And guys, there's some short books there, okay? Now don't be giving me no Obadiah and 2 John stuff, okay? You ain't tricking old Brother Todd with that, okay? But there are, you can read through Galatians pretty quick. You can read through Ephesians. You can read through Colossians. You can read through Philippians. They're not going to keep you there forever, okay? But just increase it. Whatever you're doing, just whatever. Just take, okay, I'm going to jog up to speed here. I'm going to get going a little bit more. And it's one of the things, that can apply to everything as far as making real life change. Whether it's from what you're eating. You're like, Brother Todd, I really like to lose weight. Well, I'm going to tell you something. Just do one thing today that changes your eating style. If at night you eat a bag of Lay's potato chips, then drop off the bag of Lay's potato chips tonight, okay? Your diet might not be perfect today, but you're moving that way, okay? You want your family relationship to be better. You want your relationship to be better with your wife, your husband, whatever. Okay, today I'm going to do one thing more that I know is going to help build that other person in my relationship with them, whether I'm going to make sure I say kind things. I'm going to go home and do an act of service. Like in Brother Todd's situation right now, Brother Todd kind of left a mess in his little office. So Brother Todd, today when I get in, I'm going to pick up all that stuff and clean up all that stuff. Misty always appreciates it if she sees me at least trying. It's been going on almost 35 years. But anyway, trying, moving. Just do something to make sure you're moving closer, whether it's to our restart, whether it's to your family getting stronger, whether it's you're wanting to make a change physically, whether you're going to make a change in your job, or whatever. Take something today. Don't have to be a big thing, but add one thing. Tomorrow, add another thing. And see if all of a sudden you're not up to speed. Hope you have a great day. See you later. Bye-bye.